Hello everybody, my name is Dan, founder of the Rejuvenation Retreats, and today I'm going to be taking you through a beginner's morning routine that takes less than 15 minutes. This routine is designed to be accessible for all levels, and it's particularly good if you're returning home from the retreat and you just want something to keep your practice up first thing in the morning. And again, this practice has been designed literally to roll out of bed and do it. You don't need a yoga mat or any props if they're not to hand. It's just ideal if you do. Throughout the practice, we'll touch on some important topics which you can carry with you throughout your yoga journey. So to begin, we'll find a comfortable seated position. So I have here some yoga blocks. You can take, if you don't have yoga blocks, you can take a cushion off of your sofa, a pillow from your bed, a duvet, or whatever you have lying around. The most important thing if you're not used to sitting is to try and get your hips above your knees. So you'll notice here I'm in a cross-leg position. This might be uncomfortable if you're beginning yoga. So what I could do is I could put the blocks or the pillow or the cushion underneath my backside and take a comfortable seated position like so. You also have an option of taking a kneeling position. So when we kneel, we can kneel with our toes tucked under our feet, or we can kneel with the sit bones in the center heel. I wouldn't advise sitting on the inside of the ankles as a beginner. And of course, with the kneeling seated positions, again, they're going to be a bit easier if you sit on a cushion or on some blocks, like so. So now you have your nice, comfortable seated position. Try and make your spine nice and straight. Relax your hands on your legs and take a second to close your eyes. Just check in with your body this morning. Ask yourself how it's feeling. Maybe you can start to scan the body from the tips of your toes, working up through your legs, trunk, neck, and head, looking for any areas of tension. If you find any areas of tension, instruct them to relax. Keeping your spine straight, I invite you to close your eyes as you check in with your mind. See how your mind is doing this morning. Observe if you feel any emotions. Maybe you've woke up feeling happy, grumpy, annoyed, or blissful. However you're feeling, I invite you to tell your mind to start feeling blissful now, and feel that feeling of bliss pass through your body and mind as you keep your eyes closed. You can focus on that feeling of bliss as we take a 60-second meditation. Bringing your awareness back to the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. We'll gently open your eyes as you bring your focus back into the room. I invite you to hold on to that feeling of bliss throughout our brief practice this morning. And if your mind wanders at any point, just bring it back, feeling that nice, positive self-narrative. We're going to give the legs a chance to get some circulation in them now, as we do an incline plane. So we'll remove your cushion or any block you may have. We'll bring the feet in front of you and just bounce the knees up and down, allowing the blood to circulate through the legs. Moving the feet side to side. Maybe we make circles with the ankles in each direction before bringing the feet together for our first incline plane. For the incline plane, the feet are together. Your hands go onto the floor just behind your shoulders, not in line. Fingers are spread nice and far apart. Middle finger facing forward. Palms of the hands flat on the floor. We're going to inhale as we push our hips up toward the ceiling and allow our head to drop back. Keep working with the inhale. And exhale to bring the bum to the floor. Have a forward fold as you exhale and make some movements with the shoulders to release tension from the lower back. Placing the hands back behind the shoulders, coordinating breathing and movement to bring balance to your mind. You're going to inhale up. And exhale to come down and fold. Now we'll resume some normal breathing as we find our comfortable seated position once more. Moving into a breathing exercise, we're going to perform the abdominal breath just to fill our body with some lovely oxygen this morning, waking up our circulatory system and our lungs and our diaphragm as we begin the day. So for this exercise, you're going to always breathe in and out through your nose. When you exhale, you draw your belly button back towards your spine. And when you inhale, you bring your belly button forward, expanding the belly as you inhale. If you'd like to keep a hand on your belly to remind yourself to do this, feel free. And to begin, we'll take a full exhale, drawing the belly button back to the spine. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Drawing the belly button back to the spine, and we inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax the belly now. Bring the breathing back to normal as you find a nice straight spine. Just bring the eyes to a close for a second. Check in with your mind and your body and make sure we're still feeling that feeling of bliss as we perform our breathing exercise. Sometimes with breathing exercises, we can get a little bit tense and maybe even frustrated. So it's always nice, just like it is throughout all of our asana practice, but especially with the breathing exercises, to always stay mindful of how you're feeling and stay calm and relaxed. We're going to take one more round of our abdominal exercise, maybe placing the hand on the belly to begin. Full exhale, draw the belly button back towards the spine. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax the belly. Bring the breathing back to normal. As you close your eyes, check that the spine is straight and feel the peace of mind that breathing exercises give you. Gently opening your eyes. Now your diaphragm, arguably the most important breathing muscle, will be toned, stretched, and warmed up, ready for you throughout the day so you can breathe in a nourishing way. We'll find a standing position now as we come to the front of our mat for our sun salutation sequence. Okay, so if you are on a yoga mat, you bring your feet to the front of the mat, toes in line with the front of the mat. Feet together for our Tadasana, our mountain pose. We want to make sure that our weight is evenly distributed on our feet. We put a slight bit of tension in the bottom of our thighs, just pulling the knees up slightly. Draw your belly button in, creating space between the lumbar vertebrae, relaxing the glutes, shoulder blades in their sockets, crown towards the sky, and chin parallel with the floor. You should feel a feeling of weightlessness in your mountain pose. From here, we're going to coordinate breathing and movement, and on the exhale, we find our palms together for prayer position. Inhale to reach up, staying with your breath, inhaling in and out in a gentle manner as you stretch up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, whilst keeping the weight evenly distributed on your feet. On your next inhale, you're going to arch back one vertebrae at a time, making sure your toes stay in contact with the mat. And we'll bend our knees as we exhale to bring our forehead to our knees. On your next inhale, you're going to draw your right foot back as your right knee comes down to the floor and you look up at the sky. From here, we'll stay with the breath, nice and gentle, breathing in your own time as you move the neck up and down, left and right, and look over each shoulder. Making sure your fingers and toes are in one straight line at the front of your mat, if you are on a mat, and your knee is directly above your front heel. You're going to inhale to look up toward the sky. Retain that breath as you tuck the toes of the right foot, bring the right knee off the floor, and bring the left foot back to right for a nice straight body. From here, we'll exhale your knees to the floor and make an arch with your back. Inhale to look up at the ceiling. Exhale for some cat-cows. Coordinate breathing and movement to bring balance to your mind. As you exhale, bringing your chin towards your chest. Inhale to look up toward the ceiling. Exhale, folding the back. Inhale, having a back bend. On your next inhale, look up toward the ceiling and exhale to bend your elbows as you bring your chest and chin to the floor. Inhale to come forwards and look up as you tuck or roll on the toes back into inverted V. Feet together as you keep with your breath in this position, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, your chest towards your knees, and your backside towards the sky. On your next inhale, bring your right foot forward. Your left knee comes down to the mat. And you look up toward the sky. And we'll exhale to bring your left foot to right as both feet are in front of your mat. Straighten your legs and fold. Inhale to reach up, keeping the toes in contact with the mat as you arch back. And exhale, hands by the sides. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, palms together for prayer position. Inhale, reach up. Arch back, one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, bringing your head to your knees, bending your knees as much as possible. We can stay here for a couple of breaths, checking that our fingers and toes are in one straight line, and just making an effort to touch our knees with our forehead. On the next inhale, we'll bring the left foot back. Left knee comes down as we look up. Retain that breath as you tuck the left toes, bringing the left knee off the floor. Draw the front foot back. Have a nice straight body and stay with your breath here. Option to bring your knees to the mat if you can't hold your body up. On your next exhale, bring your knees, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale as you come forwards and release your hands off the floor, bringing some rotation to the wrists. The muscles of the back are contracted for our cobra. We'll bring our hands to the side of our legs. Inhale to look over our right shoulder. Exhale back to center. Inhale to look up over our left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. From here, we'll put the hands underneath the shoulders, fingers sprayed nice and wide apart, middle finger facing forward. The legs come together and we tuck the toes as we inhale forwards and up. Exhale back into inverted V. Inhale the left foot to the front of your mat, fingers and toes in one straight line as you look up toward the sky, and exhale the back foot to the front foot. Straight knees as you fold. Inhale to reach up. Arch back. Exhale, hands by the sides. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up. Arch back. Exhale, head to knees. Inhale, right foot back. Right knee down as you look up. Retain the breath as you draw the left foot back. And exhale your knees, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, forwards and up. Exhale back. Inverted V. Inhale, right foot forward. Right knee down as you look up. Exhale, left foot to right. Straight knees and fold. Inhale, reach up. Arch back. Exhale, hands by the sides. Inhale, Tadasana. From here, we'll find our Shavasana position. Lying on your back. Feet shoulder width apart, allowing the toes to drop to the sides. Hands about 6 inches away from each side of your body. Palms facing the sky. If this feels uncomfortable to you, you have the option to put cushions underneath your knees. Or you can put the soles of your feet on the floor, point the toes in facing each other with the feet shoulder width apart so that the knees fall toward each other. Whichever Shavasana you choose, take a second to close your eyes. Check in with your body. Feel that sensation of bliss passing through your body and mind, the same sensation that you experienced at the start of the class. We'll take 30 seconds to concentrate on that feeling of bliss now to conclude our practice. Gently bringing some movement to your fingertips and the tips of your toes before rolling over onto your right side. And coming up to your comfortable seated position, where you should now feel awake, recharged and energized, ready to start your day. Had fun practicing. See you next time.